Howdy everybody. I don't usually upload anymore, but I just moved into my college dorm, which is really weird because I started this YouTube channel when I was like 10 years old. So the fact that I moved into college now is kind of crazy. I'm just sort of, I just moved in today, and I'm like, well, I have my setup. Here's a picture of it. It looks really nice. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna be playing GeoGuessr. Actually, I've not had a single video on my channel about GeoGuessr. Well, I guess today's a first. So we're just gonna hop in. We're gonna play the world map a whole bunch of times, see, you know, high scores, funny moments, whatever it may be. I don't know. I need an excuse to make content, and GeoGuessr is a very good excuse for it. So let's get into it. So let's start in. I usually use the basic settings, or the default settings of being, 2 minutes to take a turn. You can pan out, you can move. So I usually do that. I'll also go over my thought process. So just judging by the architecture, to start off with, easily Mediterranean. Usually these kind of tile roofs, but you'll find that a lot in Europe. But we know that we're in the EU. Okay, so this is, I don't actually know what language this is, but I'm just going to guess somewhere around, I'm gonna guess Iberia. It could be Portuguese, so I don't know Portuguese. I'm just gonna guess Portugal. Okay, so it wasn't Portugal, but it was Spain. Spain is usually pretty identifiable. Oh lord. Okay, so Pare, I'm pretty sure this is Brazil. Pretty sure Pare is Brazil, or Portuguese, I mean. The reddish dirt would make me want to go here. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what I would go here. Very similar terrain to, honestly, the United States. Not entirely sure where to go with here. Possibly the United Kingdom, maybe Finland, Norway, Sweden. Though I don't know how many plains there are in that part of the country, but I feel like, I mean, this is Europe for sure. At least I hope. The sun's in the south, so we're in the northern hemisphere. I think I'm gonna take my guess in, say, southern Sweden, or straight up Luxembourg. Okay. I don't think I've actually gotten Luxembourg recently. Usually Luxembourg is somewhat easy to identify. Outside of the Netherlands and England, on the world map, the only countries that have the only countries in Europe that have the yellow license plates are Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and the UK. But you can tell the difference between Luxembourg and the Netherlands. Luxembourg has more hills. You can even find some mountains. Relative to the Netherlands, very flat terrain. And Luxembourg also has a good amount of like German and French, but Luxembourgish is, it's their language. If you don't know what Luxembourgish looks like, I think it's closer to French. It's in the French family, but I could be wrong about that. If anybody from Luxembourg or that understands the language, definitely comment down below, because I don't know too much about it. I'm doing my research after this video. I'll even leave a note or something like that. I'll probably put an editing thing. Basically, I'll just put like an editing note, basically saying I'm an idiot or I got it right. So let's continue. Okay, makes me want to say New Mexico, Arizona. Ooh, wow, we're back in 2007. I'd say somewhere around Arizona. Maybe Flagstaff. Okay, it wasn't Arizona. It was technically it was Utah. Still not far. Not a terrible guess. Chinatown, or is this actual like driving on the right side of the road? Taiwan. This is Taiwan. I know this is Mandarin. Okay, South Taiwan, but Taiwan's so small you get good points anyways, even if you get the whole opposite of the country, or sorry, state or province or okay, we are back in, I think this is Iberia. I think this is the Iberian Peninsula. My guess is Portugal, so that's just what I'm gonna guess. Okay, or Spain. I don't know why I keep guessing Portugal when it's Spain. Eastern Europe, could be Poland, maybe Germany. I guess around here. Oh, Ukraine. Wow, okay. I don't know what Ukraine looks like very well, apparently. The US, good foliage. I say somewhere around here. Lexington, Kentucky. Okay, so this is Turkey. I don't know Turkey very well, unfortunately. I usually just guess Istanbul. Of course, I know that there's way more to Turkey than Istanbul. Turkey is a very beautiful country, but usually I guess Istanbul because there are a lot of points, like, of things in Istanbul. Usually if it's not Istanbul, it's Ankara. I think I'm saying that right. Okay, so it's south of Istanbul, or more so south-southwest. That's not terrible. Okay, sun's in the south. We're in the northern hemisphere. Flat. I would say the Midwest. Though this doesn't look like really anything that I've been to. It could be the Dakotas. Or Canada. Fucking hell. Ontario. Okay. I don't know what it is, but the Midwest or the Great Plains in the United States, as well as Canada, looks very similar to a lot of regions across the Earth, like across the planet. Oftentimes on this world map, you'll have times where you are in Australia or South Africa, sometimes even Argentina, Paraguay, and southeastern Brazil, where it looks very similar to the Midwest and the Great Plains of the United States. You have a lot of these flat farmlands with really not a lot there. It looks very identical to a lot of places around the world. Just gonna view results. 15,482. It's not really that good. It's around my average, unfortunately. I've been trying to get higher, but so when I first made this account, I wasn't really good. I've kind of progressively been getting better. My average has been going up. My highest score game has been going up. I still have a ways to go, as you can see. Back in the US, a bit flat. I'd say Missouri, but it could be like just anywhere. I think somewhere around the Rust Belt. Yeah. Ooh. This is interesting. This is France. I'm gonna guess somewhere here. Okay, it was France. It was France. Wasn't. We're in New York. You can tell by the yellow license plate. Black on the bottom, black on the top as well. It looks a little bit a little bit too suburban. So I'm gonna guess north. Okay, so it was still in the New York City, I guess, metropolitan area. I usually guess New York City if I know I'm in New York, but sometimes I get like Rochester or even Buffalo. This is a very interesting one. This could be Buenos Aires. What in the world? Okay. That's Arabic with French. Let's go. Oh man. Okay. That was a very good guess. I don't know how the hell I did that. Okay, so we're back in the United States. Very hilly. I'd say somewhere on the West Coast, maybe Northern California, maybe Oregon. I guess close to Medford. Or just, it's smack into the center of Seattle. 20,000. We'll take it. What in the world are these kinds of polls? Let's look at these signs. Say Spain. Maybe somewhere, possibly Catalonia. Dude, I don't know what it is. It's like the third time that I've guessed a country in the Iberian Peninsula and got the complete f***ing opposite. Singapore. Singapore is very identifiable. As I said, mostly due to the fact that they use English. You have a lot of skyscrapers and high-rises everywhere. It's a very dense country. Very beautiful though. You'll notice that there's a lot of greenery. They do their best to kind of keep a sort of clean and healthy, I guess you can say, sort of style to the city, and it looks great. I personally very much would love to visit Singapore. Unfortunately, I do not have the money for that. I think we're back in the Midwest. Not the Midwest. I think we're back on the West Coast. This is somewhere around here. Yeah. Potentially Brazil. I'm gonna guess Brazil. Somewhere around Sao Paulo. Or just way far south. That's the Rio Grande. I think it's just Finland. Sorry if it's Swedish. Oh my goodness, it was Norwegian. All right. I'll take 18,000 though. That's not horrible. So yeah, that's me playing GeoGuessr. Thanks for watching. For those who did. I said I moved into college, so that's pretty neat. So I'm probably not either. I'm gonna be uploading more, or I'm gonna be uploading less. I don't know. I don't really care. I upload for fun. I don't do YouTube. I don't take YouTube seriously. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.